Yeah, welcome, guys. So let me continue from where we stopped yesterday. Yeah, concerning yesterday class, if you get any question, let me know. If you get any question concerning yesterday class? Huh? Yeah. Okay, let me add these people. Okay, guys, welcome. So today I want to start from Oceani. What be Oceani? Oceani means born. Okay, maybe person they drive, they go now. The skin go burn, or maybe hot something enter your body. They say un ferito presentare oceani. If there is a bond or somebody has injury of bones, necessaire ancora presenta fiume. Bisogna spegnere soffiacardoli. Ad esempio, con una coperta. They say if the person born, maybe the fire still dey on, they have to quickly try to off the fire by using maybe cloth with wet water to cover that place where the fire for commerce. Number two, they say evitare di togliere gli indumenti rimasti attaccati alla pelle bruciata. You say that if you don't say skin bone now, all those flesh when you go bone for where the injury dey, they say make you no touch am, leave am, no go remove am because it will cause another damage for the person body. Then they say number three, if somebody born, refredare la porzione di pelle oceanata con aqua fredda. They say if somebody born, quickly carry cold water, pour am for the place where the person for born, maybe na im hand or na im leg or anywhere. Pour cold water quick quick, okay? Are you getting me, guys? So if you see say somebody born, they say carry. I'm coming, trying to remove these things. Okay. They say carry what do they call am? Cold water, pour am for the place where the person for born. Okay. They say convenire coprirla con materiale pulito, possibilmente sterile. They say you have to check quickly to cover that place where the person for born. Okay. If possible, use sterilizing material to cover the surface of the injury. Then I said, no disinfettare, then applicare pomota or alcohol sulla parte ucinato. They said, don't put this disinfectant material or to pour alcohol for the place where the person for born. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Praise, welcome. Ma'am. We are talking about bones. If somebody has maybe a person bone, either in hand or leg, so the things you should do as a first aider, right? Then lastly, they say occhiali da vista or neti a contatto. They said we are talking about there are some people for here. Before you go do your driving exam, you need to go do eye test. So if you do your eye test, maybe they come to come and say the person no get good eye. The officer say make you no drive. Instead, the doctor will prescribe a specified lens for you. Prescribe a specified eyeglass where you go to use it to drive. So what you supposed to do with that eyeglass? They said, the hunter that go with that during your driving, if doctor prescribe eyeglass for you, they say during your driving, si devono usare gli occhiali da vista o le netti a contrarre se nella patente è presentate. Yeah. Why if the doctor tell you say they use eyeglass, while you are driving your wonderful car, always remember to use that your medicated eyeglass. Because if police stop you, they check and say the rat say you need to use eyeglass and you don't use them, they go fit give you multa, okay, or they will suspend suspend your patente for some time. Now say per estore or sotto per eseto or sotto forma di codici according to the law of motorizzazione office tale obbligo. Because according to the law, if doctor prescribe say make you dey use eyeglass, they said you are obligated to use eyeglass. Okay, so if you don't use eyeglass, police stop you, they will call you and give you multa. Any question, guys? Any question? Any question, guys? Okay, no question. So now let's go to something that is very much important. Responsabilità civile. Penale e amministrativa. Assicurazione RCA e altro forma assicurativa legata al veicolo. Responsabilità civile. If you, as a driver, if anything happens for road, your own responsibility. Then if you destroy anything, or maybe you give person your car, the accident happen, your responsibility, who will pay for the damages? Then if they give you multa, who will pay? Which one be the work of assicurazione, which is your insurance company? Which will be the work where they will do? Okay, concerning vehicle when you insure when you carry enter road. So let's see this particular part. Now, wait, because it might be the second to the last. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, after this one, yeah. Let me the second to the last. So please pay attention to these things while we move. There's a responsabilità civile, penale e amministrativa. Dice 5. Circola con veicolo in conseguenza del proprio comportamento de guida. E, I'm coming, guys. Wait, I cannot do this thing. What? I'm coming, please. I'll try to do something. Okay, okay, yeah. Dice, in conseguenza del proprio comportamento della guida è assoggettato della responsabilità civile, penale, amministrativo. Anything that happens on the road, there are only 3 sets of people that are responsible. One, you as a driver, the owner of the car or the driver, then a police, when maybe people will go give if anything damage happen, maybe the control they now they want to maybe they can't do the control now. Say you be at fault or the person they at fault. Then the motor when they won't bring, who will pay? Then if there is damage for the other person motor or for your own motor, which people want rectify the problem. So now the first one is responsabilità civile. Responsabilità civile. I'm coming, let me quickly respond to this guy. Responsabilità civile. What will be responsabilità civile? I'm coming, guy. Responsabilità civile. Please, guys, we get only 2 topics when remember we need to treat, okay? So the way we will go now, by God's grace, maybe on Friday we finish. If we finish on Friday, on Monday, next week, we'll go back to what do they call them? We'll go back to we'll start a new class, okay? Is it clear, guys?
Mr. Justice,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Justice, there was one
Yes, sir.
you left. There was one you were supposed to teach, you jumped it, so you've not done. I can't remember the topic. You remember?
Huh?
I don't know if you remember.
Okay, that problem. After everything, we'll go back and check, okay? Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, let's discuss on responsabilità civile. Civic liability. Civic liability, right? They said la responsabilità civile connessa a sinistro stradale. consists of obligation to compensate of damage that happen on the road. Okay? È basata su principio che ogni danno causata deve essere esortato e consistente l'obbligo di rimborsare. That anything you cause, any damage you cause on the road, you should have to rimborsare, meaning you have to pay back. For it is obligatory you to pay back for any damage you cause on the road. Okay? And I'm coming. Let me check somebody's ringing my bell. They press bell like that. See what they do. So what did the baby? Why is someone there? Baby ceremony. They play. I said, what? What is it, idiot? Alright, guys, I'm so sorry for what happened. Okay, I think so. Bring some letter come and ask. Class, hello, class. Hello, class.
We're here.
Okay. I'm so sorry. So we are saying that what's it called? Civic responsibility is an ability that consists of obligation to compensate for damage that is caused to persons, okay, to properties, or even animal. Animal when you hit for road, you have to compensate them, okay? You have to pay for any damage that is done, even if the damage is manual. Yes, there's a thing for here. Okay, at the cause of the animal or casa the sinestro stesso. Now, then I said, obliga, obliga, irresponsibile, ok, per lui, meaning impresa assicuratrice, a risarcimento come pagamento in denaro de danni causati. What are they trying to tell us? They said, oh, obligating the responsibility party, okay, of their representative, which is the insurance company, to compensate every monetary payment, the damage caused to the injured party. Maybe if you hit somebody car now, or you hit somebody, then police come control. At the end of the day, they fit tell you say, okay, as far as it is happen, this thing not happen, you have to pay for the damage. So and now you don't want to pay because say you dey pay insurance. Then you will have to fill the form. Man, you carry the paper, go give your insurance company. From there, insurance company will now pay the person how much when police say may you pay the person. Then, but mind you, the reason why you have to be very careful, the amount when you pay, when insurance pay for you, if you want to do your next insurance, your insurance go high well. Okay? Yeah, but remember, every damage that is caused, your insurance company will have to pay for the money or you want to repair the person car or anything that want to happen. Okay? Yeah, where are we? Now, then I said, no grave. Ok. No grave su proprietario se dimostra che il veicolo è stato usato con centro della sua volontà. Ad esempio, in caso di furto. They said, if maybe for example now, I'm coming, let me add this person. They say, for example, the fault, maybe somebody carry your motor now, can go hit a great accident, and the damage is caused, right? Then they said, for you when get the motor, you feel not get much problem You understand? If you can prove to government that that motor was stolen from you, not be you driver, the person took the car on your behalf. You know they are aware say person carry your car. So if you can prove to the police or prove to the law, that is to say, they will now permit you so that your insurance, then maybe the damage that is caused, will not be paid by you. But you go pay small one, but you know go come bill us. Say you come tell they say, okay, you dey aware, say the guy carry your motor or all those things. So if you can prove to government that that motor now person thief am, or you know they aware, maybe you dey sleep, person you come carry your car key drive am, you come use and get accident. If you can prove with evidence, then the fine when you go pay, e no go much, okay? And I say, where's my mouse? Indipendente della responsabilità penale e amministrativo. They said this one is different from the maybe responsabilità penale, which is the fine. Maybe for example, now you dey drive, now you can't scatter wetin they put for road, all those blocks when they road, or sandboard when they road. So all those things, if you do them, it different from waiting accident when happen, you hit somebody or you, but maybe the person not die. Now waiting important. Then I said, non è vero che non è vero che è esclusa in caso di moto de denaggiato che è aggravata della mancata copertura assicurativa. Yeah, it is not true that it's excluding if maybe any person die now. I remember say you not do that kind of insurance. Say if you keep person, make insurance pay, right? You don't do that kind of thing. So they said civic responsibility fail upon the driver and vehicle owner, but not on the owner if they can prove, yeah, that what I just said. If they can prove that this thing was, for example, somebody thief the car. So it is independent of the two type of liability. Okay, it is independent. This one is different. So if let's say you no, you call me at the bank, your question they come in. If you can maybe the person now can go kill somebody. You know, although assicuration they go assist you, but not your thing say assicuration they will carry everything because once you kill somebody, first of all, government will carry your patente. Now they don't see your patente now. Which motor you want go drive, when you want go do insurance again. So anything when you come face for the burial and everything, you have to face it by yourself. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Okay, some people say
Okay. That's right.
they call me at the bounce and the bounce and they say they call me they say again, Jesus. Okay, guys, let's go. They say chi è civilmente obbligatorio a rischiare i danni da una sinistro stradale. Who is responsible for any damage that is caused for the road? Who is responsible? Let's see who is responsible. Number one, they say si libera dell'obbligo se risarcisce i danni, ok? Poi quindi accordarsi con il danneggiato, cerca il valore di risarcimento senza far intervenire impresa assicuratrici. Yes. They said, who is responsible for any damage that is caused on the road? They said, for example, now you hit somebody car, okay? They said you can settle with the person without calling your insurance company. Maybe, for example, now you scratch somebody motor now. Person goes, okay, I did only scratch, you scratch now. I don't want to call insurance. So, carry the motor, go carrosseria. Tell them, make the panabita, make the panabit that place, make the repair them again. Without you calling your insurance company. They say it will be very okay. Okay? You can do that. Number two, they say, puoi fare reparare il proprio autoveicolo. You can repair the motor without calling your insurance. Because once you call your insurance, the amount when insurance, when the policeman you pay, insurance go pay. But at the end of the year, when you want to renew your insurance, now there they will forgive you problem. Okay? Then I said, poi farsi assistenza de un consultante de informatica stradale. There they say you can go and ask informations. Maybe you go to your CAF or CGA or whatever. People there are specialized people when they concerning things when they are put for road. Go and meet them, ask the information or lawyers. Go there, go and ask for information. Because if you don't want to go meet your insurance, may they pay for you. See information on what to do in that kind of situation. Okay? Then I said, non è tenuto a chiedere intervento della organi di polizia se non vi sono danni alle persone. They say there is no need for you to start calling police if there is nobody that is injured. Okay? Maybe you just, as you want to enter junction now, you can't just catch person in motor. You just call the person, okay, instead of calling police, why not just go to carrosseria, man pay for waiting happen, how much they want to repair the motor, man pay. No need to call police, no need to call insurance. Then you are free to do all those ones without problem. Okay? Where are we? They said, non è vero che puoi chiedere la revoca della patente come alternative. If you can't hit somebody now, then it is not true that they can revoke your patente. What if the revoke said? They can revoke. They can
Revoke
revoke your
like
patent. Yeah. They can revoke
collect.
your patent. Yeah, collect it forever. Because say you hit somebody or you scratch person in motor. Okay? But remember, if you keep person, they can revoke it. Then in that case, K, si libera da ogni forma di responsabilità penale. Pardone la motare in denaro. They say it's not like this responsibility penale where they will pardon you. Say maybe a person died during the incident. No, they will not pardon you. But remember, if nobody died, maybe I just crash happen, or you just crash, you just break a side mirror or a trafficator light, now you just scatter. You can decide to say, okay, no need to call insurance, no need to pay. Yeah, let's go to where they do it. Then if you reach there, lots of minus 300, 400, 1,000, you settle without calling your insurance because if you call your insurance, your the next insurance will increase well, well. But if you drive your car and maybe throughout the year you don't have incidents, insurance not pay anything for you. If you want to renew your insurance, the money will come down. But remember, as a new patent owner,
One question.
as a new patent
Okay.
owner, insurance when you go do it, they always have well because they believe say your hand never strong. So there is a possibility of giving them problem always. Okay, ask me, sir.
Like for example, now you jump person, like
Hmm.
not that the accident is not that severe, just a little bit, like maybe a person leg just crash. So you have to pay. Insurance will pay for that person, or you just settle the
Yeah,
person.
if the person say I call insurance, no pay, insurance will pay. But if you feel,
Okay,
yeah, if you feel, you
depend
feel
on the
say,
person.
yeah, you feel say, okay, maybe as it happen, you run on it and say, okay, I beg, thank God say that so you reach. So more go hospital, you go say no. Okay, after waiting happen, you go say, okay, see what happen to now. You say, okay, what you go do now? No need to call insurance. I will settle everything. So when I exchange number, it will snap all your documents, carry and follow body. The day when you call you, don't come pick, it will go to initial you for police, and that one will come worst.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
Now,
then let us jump person just name.
now so, echo. Any other question, guys? Any other question, guys? No. Now they said responsabilità penale, criminal liability, criminal problem. Maybe anything criminal, what will happen? Okay, can we read? They said la responsabilità penale, which is criminal, what do they call that? Criminal liability. Connesse a sinistro stradale, il personale e vecchio a carico solo del conducente, esso sorge. What do you mean? And that is whenever the penal code is violated, such as when the death of a person or serious injury of the person. Yeah, now you go involve this one because that time they will come take as criminal offense because you don't kill somebody. Okay? Are you here? Are you guys with me? Or maybe your vehicle, when they use, they carry your vehicle, take go thief as a result of criminal offenses like that. So this one will come be war. Number one, they said, qualora vengono violate norma di codice penale. When they violate the code of the road, of the law, okay? If you violate it, you are going to face problem. Number two, se il sinistro provoke lesione gravi a persone. If wetin happen, it lead to very serious injury Imagine say you drive your car and you use and get accident, cross carry people put for wheelchair or just kill person. You know wetin that thing mean? Na criminal offense, attempted murder, right? So na criminal offense. That one, they fit carry your matter go court. You go there and you think say the matter don't finish until maybe after 5 years, 10 years, they'll come tell you say you need to go prison for what you do. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me?
We are with you.
Okay. They say in caso de homicidio colposo, yeah, killing somebody. Non è vero che sorge nel confronto di proprietario del veicolo se il conducente non è stato identificato. Now, imagine say they carry you person use your motor to go keep person. It not mean say they will come go arrest the owner of the car for hassle. Okay? If they see say maybe the driver don't finish it wrong, they fit not come arrest you as the owner of the vehicle for us because say the person kill somebody. Okay? But now, as if the accident don't happen, they will come go to check their camera, but they will always call you say with your car, they don't use a key person. Oh. So whatever, then you go just tell them say, okay, I don't be me. Oh. But they not go call they ask you say who key person. Oh. But they will come go to check their camera to try to know or let's say they now your motor they take go wrong. They will come go they observe, they do their investigation. So their investigation fit take like maybe 10 years. If it take like 5 years, they will investigate until they see or see they will see the problem. Okay. Then they said la responsabilidad penal es exclusa. One, it exclude cuando cuando il fatto non sa considerare un reato. Yeah, they said it excuse you if you the person that did it, if the person that did it is found, you won't get motor now, you are free. Okay. First carry your motor now, I want go somewhere, you can't drive a keep person, or they can't go use and do thief, they can't go use and steal. At the end of the day, they can't discover the person. You now, you don't get problem. Okay? Number two, they say, quando il fatto dipenda alla caso di forza maggiore. It depends on the force or the problem, the major problem that was done. So if depending on everything, then you can decide to free you also. You will be owner of the vehicle, even if not you driver. They say, quando vi siano danni, il volontario alle sole cosa. Yes, the accident that happened is involuntary action. You understand? Maybe for example now, you dey drive, they go now, snow full everywhere. And because of that one, snow carry your motor now. You don't say as snow full ground now, your tire not get go contact with the ground again. Snow don't carry you now, go use and hit somebody when be they use their wakani or the person come die. They don't say because you not personally do one. So maybe now the maybe weather condition or atmospheric problem now it cause that one. That one they feel see pardon you if the person mistakenly die like that. Okay? Or maybe as you dey drive, they go and person you run enter your road. But they don't say not be you personally do and then maybe not the person now enter, but they will still control and say okay, they will still control your speed according to that road, which speed you suppose drive. So all those ones they'll come check at the end of the day, maybe they say instead of that road now they say drive 70, you dey drive 50, and person come run enter your motor, you can't die. If you check all those ones, they will feel say okay, you are free. You understand? So it will not be your fault based on one or two issues, especially all those our Aziani, those all those old men and old women, where they will just enter road without they know they look based on saying they are head don't foreign. They said, non è vero che si escluda quando si sta stato in risacramento delle danni or quando si sta prestando corpo alle vittime. They said, you know, because of say maybe during watching their maybe you try to save somebody life, he can't die. Or maybe you see say somebody accident happen, you dey try to rescue somebody, try to help her out, maybe another thing come happen, the person can't die. They said they may likely not pardon you or free you or let you go. You know, say that one they very risky because if somebody die for your hand, na play you, they will charge you. You'll be tired, not be the one thing they die for you. So not let person die for your hand though. Maybe you see say person get accident now, you don't record for your motor, you won't go help, and at the end of the day, the person can't die. They fit tell you say maybe you're not supposed to raise the head, now you make a can't die. All those kind of things because you not be doctor. So according to your protocol, you were supposed to do the small one you fit do and leave the rest for doctor come. Now then I say, chi è pienamente o civilmente responsabile di una sinistro stradale? Who is responsible for all this kind of thing? If person die, all this kind of thing, who will they responsible? So say, è soggetto alle pena previste del codice penale. Yeah, depending on the fine. Okay, if anything that happens like that, it depends on the fine according to their law, waiting the person supposed collect. So remember, everything for road get their own law, right? Everything for road get their own law. So if you say because of something happen now, maybe who kill somebody and who you goes jam person motor, waiting at the same thing, now the same thing now it will be, right? No, it not be like that. Okay. Number two. Wait, number two. E, they say, è tenuto di riscaldamento dei danni. È tenuto di riscaldamento dei danni. It's required to pay damage, which is this a criminal offense. So you are expected to pay for any damage that is done on the road. Number three. Qualora abbia valuta nome di codice della strada, è soggetto anche a responsabilità amministrativa e quindi alla relativa sanzione. Yes. If he has violated the highway code, he is also subjected to administrative liability and therefore to the related sanction. Okay. Lastly, they said, può incorrere nella sospensione o revoca o nella revisione della patente di guida. Yes. It may result to suspension of your patente. Maybe if you keep person for road, or they revoke your patente if you keep person for road, or they will not renew your driving license. Okay? Lastly, non è vero che è sempre soggetto all'arresto preventivo a chi non può continuare a guidare veicolo della stessa categoria. It is not true that he is always subject to preventive arrest. Okay? It's not subject to preventive arrest that he cannot continue to drive vehicle of the same category anymore. No. Any question, guys? Any question, guys? We have some minutes before we go for break. Una not the enter class. No problem. Any question, guys? Now, the next one is Responsabilità administrativo. Administrative responsibility. Administrative responsibility. They said,
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Justice, please.
Yeah.
That last one you did, you make I make a highlight on the last finale because I want something I'm confusing for.
They said, non è vero. Non è vero che è sempre soggetto a arresto. Ok? Preventivo è che non puoi continuare a guidare veicolo della stessa categoria. They said, it is not true that maybe if you have accident now, maybe you do some damages. Maybe say according to the codice of the road, everything you do, you get your fine, you get waiting you go reach for them to say, okay, for example now, this guy now, was a patente. This guy now, let's suspend his patente. Or this guy now, this kind of thing. So everything you do for road, you get their own penalty. So then I said, this nothing. This responsibility, responsibility, they said it is not telling you that maybe something happen and you get accident for road or something happen. Depending on the weight of what you do, not mean say you know if you drive again. So if they not suspend your patente, meaning you can drive.
They don't come. Let me there also.
You see, the person will ask me questions, so now they play. So guys, so like what they said here, it's not true that maybe if any accident don't you cause, they not seize your patente or they not revoke your patente, then they not mean say you know if you drive again. So now only if they seize am or collect am back, now you go make you know if you drive again. Okay. Now
Now
responsibility.
depend wait, now depend on what you do and the way it is
Yes.
severe.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
now you go determine how to treat your
Determine,
case.
yeah.
Mr. Johnson, I deal with you. Now somebody ring my bell.
Okay, no
I
problem,
see.
sir.
I will see
Now,
somebody ring my bell.
now they said administrative responsibility. Administrative responsibility. They said abbiamo visto che chi è penalmente eseguimento responsabilità di una sinistro stradale è soggetto alla pena prevista dalla codice penale. They said we have stopped that who is the people uh, uh, your your civic responsibility or your company responsibility, your insurance responsibility if anything happen. It depends. Who be this person? It depends. God, your civic responsibility or your environmental responsibility, your maybe your payment. It depends on what you do for road. Okay, it depends on what you do for road according to the codage of that road or codage of the law concerning what you do for road. So now it depends. So it not depends on say because of this thing happen, say they must arrest you or this kind of thing. You understand? So everything will happen, any accident will happen for road depends on the codage penale. Then è tenuto a risarcimento della danni. Depend on any accident that happened on the road, subject to that penalty, provided according to the law of that road. So everything when you have anything that happen on the road, there is a penalty for it, right? There is a penalty for it. So if the penalty warrant them to seize your patente, good. If the penalty warrant them to suspend your patente, it's okay. If the penalty warrant them for you to just pay and carry your motor or they go, the same thing. Okay. Then I said, se hai violato anche il nome del codice della strada, è soggetto a responsabilità amministrativa e quindi alle relative sanzioni. If you violate any codes of the road, it is your responsibility. And you have to be prepared for the sanction. Okay? You have to be prepared for the sanction. Either you pay or your insurance pay. That be the sanction. So there is no two ways about it. If you scatter maybe all those signboard what they put for road now, if you scatter anyone, if police come, they will tell you what will be your fine. If you don't fit pay, you will call your insurance. Now what will it be? Nobody will carry you, nobody will carry you go station, go put you for sale. No. So anything that happen on the road, according to the codes of that road, any sanction will follow her, you take her and you bear her. Okay? Now let's see this guy. We have how many minutes? We have 1 minute, 1 minute to go for break. They said risarcimento diritto dei danni, direct compensation to the injured person or to the damage that is caused. Direct compensation to every damage that is caused on the road. They said, il risarcimento diritto nel sinistro stradale si applica se si sono danni a veicolo e lesione di lieve stato di conducente. They said, uh, direct compensation of any damage that you have done is made if there is a little damage on your vehicle or on the driver, maybe the person injured small. So you can do direct compensation. You decide to say, okay, we don't need to call police, we don't need to call insurance, let's just compensate ourselves. Yeah, I'll pay you so and so. Take care of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to stop here because in less than 1 minute, the class is over. So we go for break. When we come back, we continue from there. If you not get any question, you people should prepare your questions for me. Is it good? Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you ask yourself, then we'll come back to class. Okay. Let me quickly call these people.